Crab.
Ah, I love the smell of content in the morning. Look at all that content out there.
I love it. All that slop, all that sludge.
Yeah, just bubbling and oozing and festering.
I didn't notice that the little cap of the sriracha has a tiny bit of sriracha coming out of it.
Yeah,
Like dried onto
dried
it.
up bit.
Mhm.
Good.
So we're back here in Flotsam Vale. Still got to find that map piece. And as you'll see when I bring up the map of this area in a second, this is a pretty big place.
Mhm.
Part of the reason I kind of have a distaste for this area is kind of I feel like there's just a little too much of it, and parts of it are a little too open, especially since it's a poison swamp.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're really focused on like the clue that the treasure map gave you of we're looking for a mailbox, children. It can be easy to kind of get lost in here. Not really get lost,
Wow.
but just kind
It's
of
big.
like yeah.
Sheesh.
It's big and there's a lot of paths, and up to the north there's one notable dead end here at this factory looking place.
Mhm.
So like you might, like I did the first time playing this, go right there because you're like, progress, and then it's blocked off. Huh? What do I do? Where do I go?
Like, if you're gonna have a gigantic sprawling level, it better be not a huge pain in the ass to traverse it, but this is a poison swamp.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Rude.
At least it's a little nicer than in like Soulsy poison swamp games because you can jump and swim over the poison to some extent. But
Yeah. Aw.
How do you crab with boxing gloves on?
here's a cool shell. Yeah.
Oh.
So this is a big one. Makes you fat roll, but the skill is pretty good. It's squash, where but it kind of reminds me. I've been playing more Yakuza lately. It kind of reminds me of like a heat action in those games, and in that you leap up into the air and slam down on a guy.
Okay.
We'll see that.
Suspicious. Suspicious
There's
X.
bubbles coming out of that one.
So suspicious.
Yeah.
That came in so clearly on the right side. It was like he was behind me.
Yeah. Make sure to
Real
listen in stereo, folks.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
ASMR yeehaws.
Whoa. Damn.
Jeez.
Yeah, so I just wanted to show off this part of the map, which there isn't that much in here, but just, I skipped past it last time. And there's your squash, yeah. No, another very good sound effect. It reminds me of the thump that the grenade launcher makes in Uncharted 2 and 3.
Uncharted.
Yeah,
Yep. It's a good sound.
love that sound.
Whoa.
All right, yeah, let's speed our way through this.
Speed, crab.
So we unlocked some shortcuts back to this sort of lower area from here last time, so we can just get right back up here.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about the solo cup shell.
Yeah.
Have I mentioned already that Europeans think those are fictional?
I think so.
I think so, yeah.
I think I did.
Yeah.
Every time I see one now, I have to tell someone about that.
It's upsetting.
It's so upsetting.
It's like us maybe not believing that there's a real product called spotted dick.
Or daddy's favorite brown sauce.
That's the one I'm really hung up on right now. Is there a thing literally called Daddy's favorite brown sauce?
Oh my god, in Finland?
No, in England.
Well, I mean, you can buy it here too.
I haven't
though,
seen
right?
it.
I
Have
thought
you?
I swear to God, I became aware of Daddy's favorite brown sauce because we saw it at a store shortly after we moved here.
I saw a TikTok of somebody holding it and just reading different goofy names in the British grocery store
Okay.
in like a bad accent
I swear I've seen it at the store here. I need to ask one of my British coworkers
about daddy's favorite
about
brown
Daddy's
sauce.
favorite brown sauce.
You know, if they're gonna have like a reckoning over there with like charging Prince Andrew and maybe culling some of their more sexually deviant wretches of society from there, then I think they also need to have a conversation about Daddy's favorite brown sauce. Like, I think that's comorbid with that whole issue, you know?
Should be studies done.
Speaking of brown sauce,
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a lot of brown sauce you're dealing with.
this whole plate, this is where Daddy's favorite brown sauce comes from.
Does Mummy have a favorite sauce? We just don't know.
We were going to bed last night and like talking about Daddy's favorite brown sauce. I fucking swear to God, last night.
We were.
Literally.
It was last night. It's fresh in our minds.
I think we had Daddy's favorite brown sauce and Mummy's goop.
Yeah.
Mummy's
For
goop.
some-
No, it was Daddy's mash and Mummy's sauce.
Oh my god.
And I was saying that, like, oh, over there, sauce is gravy, gravy is pudding, and pudding is sauce. Or something. Like, they're all
yeah.
named different things for no reason.
Yeah.
Just like how they
Everything's
refuse to,
topsy-turvy.
they refuse to acknowledge that an English muffin is kind of a scone, I think. I don't know.
Oh,
I gotta
you-
investigate myself.
You just unlocked a memory for me of my one of my best friends who I went to college with. She was in theater. She was an actress, but also did stage managing stuff. Also, dun 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 dun
Dun, dun, dun.
dun dun dun. But she, after we graduated, she had she got a job as a stage manager for a very small, like off Broadway musical in like a small theater in Middletown, which is quite a drive away. I should finish this story later because we're meeting a friend.
Oh,
Oh.
Beta Bong.
Well.
Hello, Shromp.
Hey, bub. Shromp. He's wonderful.
I love Shromp. I love the way he talks. I think it might just be the chill vibe and the way he says Beb, but he reminds me of my partner. Like, I showed them this, and they were like, yeah, that is me. I was like, that's you.
Oh, wow.
Wow, I love it.
So there might be multiple ways to break the bong, but I find the most reliable one is Mantis Punch.
There
That
you
makes
go.
sense.
Hence why I went and met, what's his name? Topoda before this.
Yeah.
Big secret.
Big ass cram.
Oh yeah, I do. He eat a me once. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's Banambra. I fucking love shrimp.
Oh,
That's great.
There are only two non-cowboy shrimp in this whole game. One of them is
His
Pronathan.
pants. His pants are just pants. Everyone else has like a clever little like
Yeah.
alternate version of something. Those are just goddamn little pants.
Yeah, it's like Pronathan. Yeah, so one of them is Pronathan, the other is this guy. So we're half and half for shrimp being nice people to hang out with.
That's wonderful.
So the valve is a pretty reasonably very strong shell, but it's also large.
Yeah.
The cardboard box has a stealth
Aw.
Cute.
skill. It's smoke screen, so enemies are completely blind to you when the smoke is out.
Cute.
Good way to disengage, and it, also a very nice Metal Gear tribute, frankly.
Yeah.
Not just to have a cardboard box, but to make it a stealth shell.
Yeah.
I dig that.
Yeah, those guys were clueless when you did that.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if you can use this for speedruns.
I think so. There's a late game part where it's I'm not gonna say required, but extremely helpful
Okay.
to disengage from spooky stuff. But so I was saying earlier about my friend and the play that she was stage manager for. It was like a very, very local indie sort of play, and it was a family drama about like intergenerational Italian interculture marriage, and stuff, and like the second act was all about the daughter of the protagonist from the first act, like trying to find the grandparents and all yada yada.
That really sounds like a play that the only people that see it are people who are related to people in the play. Who get guilted into seeing their friends play.
Yes. I will say the stage managing and the makeup, which my other friend was doing, they were both great. The play itself was not very good, but the name of it was... Just trying to do some mental calculations, see if anyone who was involved in this play will ever see this video someday. I don't know. It was called They Call It Gravy, We Call It Sauce.
Oh boy.
Vis-a-vis the, I was not aware of it, but the north-south Italy, or the mainland Sicilian Italian divide on what to call the substance of marinara sauce.
Gravy?
I guess mainland Italians.
I don't know any.
Or northern Italian, like non-Sicilian Italians, I guess they call it that.
Maybe no, like
This
I
play
don't know.
sure seemed to think so.
That's weird. I've never heard of it, but maybe it's for Italians in Italy,
I guess, yeah.
not the diaspora Italians.
Yeah, but these
My
were...
family's from like the fucking Alps, so we're
Right.
pretty as far away from Sicilian as you might try to get.
Right, yeah. And this play was like, I think it was like New York, New Jersey, you know, tri-state area Italians,
Huh?
you know?
Huh.
So...
That's weird.
I don't know what the deal was. Maybe it was like a generation like, oh, they were from the mother country, so they still call it gravy, and like... But like, I think
Bizarre.
only one character actually called it gravy, and there was like a big, what was supposed to be a big laugh line at the end where she kept insisting on calling it gravy, and there was a big call and response with everyone being like, sauce!
Oh,
And it really didn't land at all. It was not
Oh,
good.
no.
Yeah,
that's
it
unfortunate.
was bad. There were songs, but they didn't really have anything to do with the plot. They were kind of just there to fill time.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I saw a friend when I was in the Midwest. I had a local theater friend. I got bamboozled into caring about someone who's in local theater. Damn it! But I had to see all the bad plays he was in, and also sometimes his friends were in. So, and one of them,
Oh, look at that.
he played the bad guy in, I think, in Ghost.
Yeah, Ghost.
Yeah,
Like
the
based
play
on
for
the movie?
Ghost, based on the movie.
Okay.
And it had songs and they sucked. And the worst one was I've seen Ghost once in my life and I was like 8. I don't remember the actual if this happens in the movie or not, but the ghost Hunky Man has to go and learn to be more poltergeisty from another ghost who's in like the subway.
He's in the subway.
Right.
And this guy is like a real bit character in the movie, right? Like, or not even a character, even. He has a whole song, and it's a rap.
It's
Oh,
spoken
no.
word
It's
rap.
Spoken word rap. And I was.
Doesn't he get to do it twice?
I
He
think
had like
so?
a full song, then there's like a
Oh, a
little like
reprise.
refrain,
Like a reprise, yeah.
later in the thing where it's just like he gets to go hippity hoppity for like 3 more sentences before he's
yeah.
gone.
Oh,
the thing.
and you don't stop the rockin' to the bang bang boogie of
It was like really, really pissed off rap too.
Oh,
Like, he was
no.
Oh, yeah,
angry ghost rap. And like me and my other friend were like sitting next to each other, just like literally holding each other's hands, trying not to like
Gripping,
laugh
yeah.
out loud at this.
Jesus.
Oh, that's nice.
It was a
less,
memory.
less poison build up.
Yeah, lump sucker's pretty cool.
So the tissue box that you got, was that you were showing that off earlier, that just like cures your goopness?
Yes,
Your
I believe
poison?
I believe physical status effect the tissue box can cure. I don't know if it does
Okay.
anything for like the frighten or the other mental
gotcha.
status effect we find later, but it's very useful for any area with poison in it.
Yeah, it seems pretty nice.
Yeah.
Very sturdy tissue to survive underwater
yeah.
like this.
Oh yeah. Box must be like reinforced. Teflon tissue box.
This is not biodegradable.
Yeah, I don't remember much else about the ghost play. I just remember the ghost rapping.
Ghost rapping.
Yeah.
I also just remember our friend getting dragged to hell at the end by people that were
Oh,
not
yeah.
convincing looking demons. It was,
Oh,
They looked
wow.
like they looked like the little baby shadow Heartless from Kingdom Hearts.
yeah.
Ooh, nice.
They were just all dressed in black and they were gremlin-y.
Yeah.
That was fun. That part was fun.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But yeah, we got to hear a lot of like local theater drama.
May I ask about the how do I put this, skin pigmentation of the fellow doing the rap?
He was, I believe,
I don't remember.
POC, I thought,
Okay.
or like slightly,
Okay.
like maybe Hispanic.
Okay.
I'm
All right.
not super
that-
sure.
I
that
do
works.
believe it was not a white guy.
Okay. Because I was just thinking back to at my community college, I was sort of friends with some of the musical theater people, and I went to some of those plays, and I forget if I talked about this already, but like, you know, like they'd have, you know, a white kid from an affluent suburb play the leader of the what is it, the Sharks in West Side Story, and like
Oh yeah.
put on a bunch of tan to play him.
No,
You know,
what?
not great.
No,
Another
you can't do that.
very white kid from an affluent suburb playing Sebastian the Crab with the accent and everything. And it was like,
Fucking hell.
No.
oh, you know what? I think I did talk about this because one of the few people of color in the theater department there was just a kid who was always in the ensemble and whose job was to just do backflips and breakdance very impressively in every ensemble number,
Damn.
which he was great. A speaking line maybe would have been nice, but like,
I don't. Even 10 years ago, or 15 years ago, I don't know how people can still continue to make decisions like that.
yeah, I don't know.
How do you not fucking know that maybe this is a little ill-advised at best?
It's a matter of
It
we
just
don't have a
blows-
lot of people in the community
Yeah.
theater, so are we gonna
Yeah.
put on the play or not? I
Yeah.
guess you have to do this now.
Guess
like,
so.
it's a bad idea. I'm not saying it's a good excuse. But
You
Yeah,
could do
no.
a different play that doesn't require you to do such things.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
There's loads of plays with white people.
They
in
were never
it.
gonna do Fences or like the Book of Mormon, you know.
Yeah.
Phantom of the Opera. Although new Phantom is black, he's super cool.
Ooh, nice.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing him.
He's hot as hell, that dude.
yeah.
He's awesome.
I like her hair
It's ramen, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's ramen.
with an
Oh yeah,
egg.
she got an eggy, an eggy.
She's got an
eggy.
eggy hat.
She got eggy.
She got eggy.
Now hold on there. I really like these conversations with Firth about his twisted outlook on business and life.
Business.
Some would say the only.
Somewhat.
This is making me kind of yearn for a new Spyro game where Moneybags is the villain.
Oh yeah, it's about time.
That would be
That
yeah,
asshole.
the real villain.
Mm-hmm.
Like even Ripto comes around. He's like, "Look, I'm getting fucking priced out of my evil castle by this schmuck. You gotta help me take him down, Spyro."
Man, I would love a Spyro game that doesn't suck.
Yeah.
They kept adding too much shit. This was the
Yeah.
problem with a lot of like the sequels to like otherwise good games is you would get to the second one and it would be like, okay,
Second
stop
game
here.
is fucking awesome, kicks ass. Third game's still quite good, but adds too much shit to
Yeah.
it. Playable characters, vehicles, a bunch like.
Yeah.
I never.
I have
finished,
a lot of nostalgia.
I never finished Spyro 3.
Yeah,
It's not worth it. I don't know. I don't know if I did either. I'm almost grateful that there was no Banjo 3E. because like
yeah.
it probably would have stunk. The third one of these things always kind of sucks.
Banjo-Tooie was already too much.
Yeah.
That
Mileage
game's a
may
lot.
vary on that. I have Stockholm syndrome for
I know.
Banjo-Tooie.
I like Banjo-Tooie, but I do not think it holds up as well as Kazooie because Kazooie is so much more like tightly
Yeah.
paced and
Yes.
concise.
Polished,
I agree.
streamlined, yeah.
Tooie is like
It's too
really
big.
ambitious, but it's so fucking big. It takes forever to do everything, and it's like overwhelming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if there was a third one, God knows how much they would
yeah.
fuck that up.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be like Donkey Kong 64, because I've heard that game is fucking enormous.
Yeah, I've not played it because of
Yeah.
its reputation. Whoa, are we out of the water? What the
Yeah.
fuck? Huh?
So this
Hell?
is like the first time since the very beginning of the game that you've been above the water line.
Right? What?
I've been this. I didn't even register this at first because I've been so used to being underwater the entire time that it feels like you're not underwater.
Yeah.
Kind of.
So it changes stuff because now you can't swim. Like you can't extend your
Yeah.
jumps. You just have these measly little hops, you know.
That's fun.
Oh my
it
God.
kind
That's
of
cool.
it kind of takes you a second to adjust, which is a really cool feeling.
Bizarre. Oh, what the?
Yeah, that drill attack is crazy. It's kind of like the like Topoda's big like barrage of slaps that he did in his boss fight, and that it's
Yeah.
like just constant damage unless like, and that's in that case I like parried one of them in the middle of it and managed to stun him out of it, but like, you know, you could head it off at the pass right away and just parry the first strike. So if you're good, you don't even have to worry about it.
Wow, that's funny.
What a whiplash from Yeehaw.
I just want to be a cowboy, baby.
Boo!
So I should say I looked up those shrimp. Pistol shrimp are a real species. Alphidae, I'm not sure how to say the Latin name, also known as snapping shrimp, pistol shrimp, or cracker shrimp. I believe that term has fallen out of favor lately. But the thing with the sort of like the claw that fires bullets is sort of based on a real thing they do.
Huh.
They have a let's see, this is from Wikipedia. Modification of the typical crustacean pincer, which forms a pistol-like organ made of two parts. A joint allows the hammer component to move backward into a right-angled position. When released, it snaps into the other part of the claw, emitting an enormously powerful wave of bubbles capable of stunning larger fish and breaking small glass jars.
Sick.
Holy fuck, what?
Yeah, so they took that real thing that shrimp do, and they're like, guns. Let's just give them guns.
That's guns.
That's awesome.
I didn't know shrimp invented guns.
And therefore they are cowboys.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
That's bonkers. I love learning new marine biology facts through this video game.
Yeah. It's great. I love the pistol shrimp. Yeehaw.
That's nuts. I already knew about mantis shrimp. And
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
surely that's the only shrimp that knows how to punch and shoot gun and stuff like that. Punch gun.
No, I think Pronathan and Shrimp don't have any special abilities. I think they're just regular shrimp, which is good, because if Pronathan had a gun... I don't know, man.
I wouldn't trust Shrimp with one either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be like, cool, man, you do you, but I'd kind of back away from him. Hey, Beb, where you going?
He would like absentmindedly scratch his head with the pillow.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's sad is I mentioned that the first time I played this, I came here before doing the Curdled Village and Topoda, so I didn't have Mantis Punch when I first got here. So when I got to Shrimp, there was nothing I could do. I couldn't break the glass, so I straight up forgot about him on that playthrough.
Oh.
I was like, oh no, now I feel bad. When I on a second playthrough as a practice run for this, when I remembered he was there, I was like, oh no, I have to redeem myself. I have to help him. And these guys, you notice there were already two of them in the earlier level. This was the optional boss in the Shallows.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So that's a thing that FromSoft is
Guillotine
always
guy.
doing. is taking an early game boss like the Capra Demon in Dark Souls and just making it a regular enemy later in the game.
Yeah.
Which I really like that. It gives you a nice sense of progression. Like, earlier this
These guys
guy
were
was
a big deal.
Yeah.
Now they're just normal guys. Yeah.
Yeah. Not that they're not hard anymore, but you're more able to deal with them,
Yeah.
I mean, the worst instance of this was in Silent Hill 2.
Yeah.
The original one.
Yeah.
The only time they ever did that, too. Weird.
That was a weird glitch I just had where I kind of teleported over there and the game thought I died. Huh, wonder what that was.
Whoa.
What could have happened there?
What
strange.
could have... Took a bunch of my plastics away? That was odd.
Whoa.
Get
What the?
the fuck... Collision.
That's some sort of speedrun tech there, too.
Oh yeah, you
Uppies.
clip through the world. All right, boss fight time.
Oh!
The Ceviche sisters.
Ceviche. Aw.
So
Oh,
these are
Jesus.
Oh,
probably
God.
the most like I'll say budget conscious boss in the game because they're just two regular enemies with a little more health than usual, and you gotta fight them at the same time. But I dig this area. I like all the bottles around that get shattered the more they shoot up the place.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah. Plus, it's got the cool song we like.
I will never complain when this song comes on.
I haven't talked much about New Game Plus yet, which I'll show off briefly at the end of the LP. But
Yeah.
they do change stuff in New Game Plus, more so than you might imagine. Not just giving everybody, making all the enemies stronger and give you more plastics and shit.
Right.
The level design changes and the bosses change. So this boss here, there's only 2. There's like 4 of them in New Game Plus.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah.
The level design changes, too. That's a lot of effort.
They block off. It's like the same maps, but they block off the paths you took in the original run and like construct new ones out of like newer bits of architecture.
Oh, now you have a gun.
Yeah.
That's fun.
This is one of the coolest adaptations, I think, because it's a really good. It's probably your best ranged attack in the whole game, especially when upgraded. So that was the way you need to go in order to get the map piece. There's a whole other section, as you saw on the map. Over to the east, there's a dock stretching to the north. And you can go there, but there's nothing for you there yet unless you really want to get, completion, get all the items and shit. So I just wanted to streamline this because we'll be coming back to this area later anyway. So
Yeah.
I didn't want to I wanted to kind of limit my time here because level too big and I kind of don't like the way it looks, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
the music is good, but it's kind of like, it kind of wears on me after a while.
It's not a bop.
Yeah. It's kind of like the thing people would say about like Wet Dry World, how it has a negative emotional aura, which I don't really understand for that. Like, I guess I get it. It's kind of spooky, but like, I don't know, this place has that. But it's also supposed to, thematically. So
Yeah, it's a poison swamp.
Yeah.
Spooky.
I can't really
Spooky and a pain in the ass.
I can't really be upset at it, I understand why it's in the
Yeah.
game and it works.
I was just imagining, just imagine this game came out kind of roughly.
Aw.
This game came out, roughly pretty similar to how it is now, but as a like N64 or maybe even PS2 era title. And I'm just trying to imagine what kind of fake rumors would have been made up around this game,
Ooh, yeah.
Oh.
back before everything in a game was known the instant it was released.
Right, yeah.
Secret boss. That's an otter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a rare mammal that you have to deal with.
Yeah.
Or secret
A human.
Secret shark boss human. Yeah. No, if Square Enix had put this out, there would be a secret boss with a human, and it would be a guy in a hood as a tease for the next game.
Yeah.
they could still do this. They could reference Sharkbait Island in Banjo-Kazooie, which was a big secret rumor thing.
Right.
Ooh, yeah.
What? Yeah, I don't really remember that super
So
well.
there's a secret egg inside of Sharkbait Island.
Yeah.
And in Tooie, they let you go and collect the egg and da-da-da.
Right.
But like Banjo-Tooie was supposed to have Kazooie slot into the top of it. And then you could swap stuff between Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie to do stuff in Tooie. And that did not work out. I don't know the internal reasons why they couldn't do that lock-on cartridge thing.
Two reasons. It was because Nintendo is not super keen on the idea of people telling kids to, hey, pull a cartridge out while the game's running and put another one in real quick, because that can fuck stuff up. And also, the reason why that even worked was because the amount of time it took for the Nintendo 64 to clear its memory after you swapped out a cartridge with another one was long enough that it was possible to do that physical act. But then more recent models of N64s that were getting made clear their RAM way faster. So it was just like, well, some kids won't be able to physically do this because their N64 will be too new.
Yeah.
I thought it was like supposed to be like Sonic and Knuckles, like lock-on cartridge thing.
It was just supposed to be swapping cartridges.
Oh,
That's crazy.
And in fact, I forget which guy it is, but someone who worked at Rare at the time, in the past month or so, released like their actual typed out instructions and documents on how they wanted Stop and Swap to work back in the day. I'll have to find that for you.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was under
look
the
at
impression
this.
it was like Sonic and Knuckles.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite skills in the game, actually. So you can do this with almost any shell by charge
cool.
attacking it to turn your fork into a hammer. You can also put your hammer back on your back and swap between like the shell on your back and the shell on your fork. And the durability the durability works the same. Like it'll break after too many swings. It's great.
That's
Wow.
cool.
The only thing you
Good
can't
upgrade.
the only thing you can't use as a hammer is any shell made of glass, because you'll just break it.
Oh, okay, yeah. That
Yeah,
Makes
makes
sense.
we'll see that. I imagine next time probably, because I use this a lot going forward.
Neat.
All right, now remember to swap the cartridge of this video out with the next one really fast, okay?
3, 2, 1, go.
Bonus commentary.